Okay, this is a quick update of day one. How is it going? The new league, right? 3.26 now. There are a couple of things that I discovered, at least for myself, and I got 3 exodes from a Merc. I called him Merc, and Sacred Orbs, right? Now, I'm a ranger, right? I'm a Deadeye, and I'm going Lightning Arrow. So far, it's been a bit of a messy tree. Not bad, but I have to fix it eventually. Uh, you know, I'm doing about 12k with the buffs and stuff like that. But here is the thing, I haven't completed this. It took me 8 hours, and this is the worst run that time-wise for me. But it's because I fight the mercs, I look for items and all kinds of stuff. Now, with that said, there is one merc that I could not defeat, and he was a Frostblade, what was it? So Spyro Helix, I don't know, something like that, where they spiral around him. Those things absolutely destroy me. He is like a beast. I don't know. So far, I haven't been able to kill one of those, but I found 3 that I really like. Now, if you can find, at least for me, right, a what is it, kineticist, right? I have one with haste, and this one is good because this one is like almost immortal. But he has the elemental weakness, right, and he has haste. But then I found this guy, which is many shot, and it looks really cool, and I'm going to show it to you. He has grace. Now with grace, I have like really poor defense right now, but with him I get to 65 no problem. It's like 65 all the time, which is quite good. And after that I found a sniper which has tornado shot, which sucks. It really sucks, right? Because there are no multiple projectiles, but he has haste and grace, right? So I wanted to find either a kineticist with haste and grace. I guess he maybe higher levels, because this guy is 40, level 40, right? This is 62. This guy looks really nice. Now let me show you, and I'm going to show you where to farm those people, mercs, because it's easier, right? But he is a beast. Like, the only thing that he has right now is 300 and maybe 20, right, damage, elemental damage, bow. And of course I'm using here some ballistas, right? But he's destroying, with just 300. He has nice attacks. He's constantly spamming them. Cool stuff. Now, like I said, this is his bow. Nothing. The gear, because you can farm those constantly, right? Just reset the area and farm them constantly. This is the gloves that I found for him, right? I think this is his. This is the ring that I found for him. Not a bad ring, right? I mean, some resistances, right? An amulet, 117 life and 30 life regen. Like, I don't know. I found those gloves as well, right? But I have to use them for someone else. Now let me change him with the tornado shot, so you can see the tornado shot, and then we'll do a the kineticist, which is really nice, especially if it's what was kinetic bolt or something like that. It's like, it's not bad. He's doing damage, right? But at the same time, there are not greater multiple projectiles. If he has greater multiple projectiles, it's going to be way better, right? But it's not bad. It's just, the main thing is that he gives me like haste and grace. That's why I'm using it. But other than that, he sucks. Okay, let me show you the kineticist. I love this. I absolutely I love this one. I just can't find him with grace and haste. He's a bit weak, right? I don't have a good weapon, but that's not the thing. All I do is just run spam, and because of the haste, right, we just destroy. Okay, so let me show you early stages, right, where you can start farm those. So what I would suggest early stage is go to mud flats. The area is small, right? You don't need to go around and I don't know, like every other level, it's either like a labyrinth or it's too big and blah blah blah. Mud flats, it's awesome. Act 2, I personally won't bother with Act 2. Maybe if you want wetlands, I personally won't bother, you know, but this is probably the best place. Maybe Broken Bridge. Still, you know, it's like Broken Bridge is quite open, it's quite big, you know, it's not good. Here, the Sin City, this is a place where I always farm. This is basically where I always start farming league mechanics if they are good, right? If they are not good, I just continue. But this place usually is where I always farm league mechanics. It's nice, it's small, you can always see them. You don't have to go around left and right. You just go up, you know, go down, whatever you have to do, reset the zone, right? But it's short, it's really nice. Other than that, I'm not bothering with any of those places. Maybe if you want to do Dry Lake, eventually, right? Act 4. Act 5, I don't think I do anything here. Act 6, same stuff, mud flats, right? Really nice, small area. Where is it? Ashen Fields is really nice area. It's a bit, you know, wide. You have to go left and right, but it's a small area as well. It's really nice as well because it's level 53. So if you want to farm those there, go there, Ashen Fields. Here, I won't bother. All the areas are a bit dodgy. Maybe Imperial Fields, but just forget about it. You know, don't worry about. Just, you know, don't think about this. And here is where you farm, you know, in quarry. In quarry is the best place probably, yeah, because usually the league mechanics here spawn always in 4 places, right? They either spawn here on the left, here on top, here on this side, or here down basically. And if it doesn't spawn here, which is quite strange that it doesn't spawn, sometimes also you need to keep in mind that sometimes, right, from testing and stuff like that, from leagues, if you reach, for example, this is 63, right? Sometimes if you go a couple of levels above the zone, which previous leagues it was I can go here level 75 and then the league mechanic disappears. So I don't know right now if I should be okay because I did found it yesterday. But yeah, you just go around, right? And you should find him. Of course, when you make a video, they don't show up because, you know. Oh, essence. I wonder if I did go over the level. But yeah, because like now here, right? They usually spawn like this, like here, like along this line, basically, track, whatever. They always spawn here. I guess I did. Let me do a couple, just maybe I did go over the level. That's really strange. But I did farm them yesterday. They should spawn here. Yeah, I guess I did. But yeah, as you can see, you know, league mechanic, you know, shrine. They just spawn here around. Interesting. I guess. Let me just go around. That's really strange. that they're not spawning there. I really wanted to show you how easy it is, but I guess I've capped the level, or for some reason something happened. Yeah, if they're not here, I probably went above the level. I wonder if they've changed it, because usually it was 75. But yeah, they're not showing. Oh, interesting, interesting. Well, I learned something new. Yeah, I've went above. Interesting. Let me check here as well. But no, they're not showing, so basically we learned that if you reach level 65, they don't show, which is a shame, because you can farm. I guess you can die and just keep 64ish, because I'm quite sure that I was farming them at 64, and maybe I farmed a bit more experience and I didn't notice, right? But yeah, oh, I lost. Shame. And I cannot, even if I die and lose the experience, I cannot get them back because I'm 65, so. But anyway, this is something to keep in mind. But basically they spawn either like here, this squarish, you know. So basically what you do, you go kill them, right, reset. And sometimes you just reset. And the moment you reset, you can see them either here, or here on the left, or here on the right. And if you don't see them there, you just go here, up, or here, and you just farm them for, you know, for gear. The problem now is that I have to find a better place, and there is no better place, because even in Act 10 all the levels there are shit, and even the Ozuari is quite big, because you have to go around, and it's really bad place. But yeah, if you get to this place 63, I would probably, if you need really gear, right, just stay 63. If you have to die and if you really need gear, just stay 63 to be extra sure, because like you see, I'm 6 right now, but at 65 they don't spawn. But yeah, with that said, I'm going to leave it here, because I have some work, and then I'm jumping to progress, and probably I'm going to try to farm this guy, because I really like it. Icicle Rain, right? I need Icicle Rain. Vow Ice Shot. I mean, good skills. I don't like the Frost Bomb, but if I can get him with haste, amazing, amazing. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here. Have fun. I hope those tips, help you. And yeah, have fun. It's a good league.